Who was with Central Maine Health for more than 2 decades, died after crashing on the Turnpike this morning. State police say 59-year-old Thomas Bosma of Falmouth crashed at about 6 a.m. Say he got distracted, drifted off the road and hit a guardrail. He was trapped inside the vehicle but was conscious and communicating with first responders when they got there. He was taken to the hospital where his condition rapidly deteriorated and he died. In a statement from CMH, they say Dr. Bosma was highly sought after and held in very high esteem by his patients. Also very well liked by his fellow team members. He leaves behind a wife and 2 children.